And welcome back. Welcome to today's In the Know segment. And of course, the 4th of July holiday is right around the corner. So ahead of the big celebrations, we wanted to keep you in the know about fireworks safety. So joining us now, we have Officer Brad Park with the Normal Police Department here to tell us what we need to know ahead of the big holiday.
Yeah.
Good morning, Officer Park.
How are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
Good. And I see you brought a little friend with you as well.
Yes.
This is Olive, right?
Yes, Olive's our facility dog for Normal PD. So.
Oh, well, she's adorable.
Thank you.
I just love her jet black coat. That is beautiful.
Yes, thank you.
Well, thanks for bringing her in. We love furry friends.
Yes.
But I know our furry friends don't always like fireworks.
Correct.
Right, okay. So what are the general safety tips around fireworks?
Yeah, obviously Illinois does have guidelines to fireworks which are legal and illegal. Pretty much the ones that go boom or fly up in the air are the illegal fireworks. And there's a lot of safety issues that we see with those, whether it is distracting your neighbors or your neighbors' furry friends, also the pets, obviously. But also kind of with the weather that we have going on, some drought conditions here and there. So that's something we have to look forward to or look out at also. Then also, you know, obviously the safety issues with the fireworks.
And speaking of those drought conditions, you know, we did get some rain on Thursday, but you know, the days leading up to that, it was very dry.
Sure.
Are there any new guidelines or rules this year because of those dry conditions?
Yeah, each village or town or city that you're in is going to have their own ordinance, and we generally refer over to the fire department if there are any more guidelines related to the drought that's been going on. The rain obviously on Thursday helped a little bit, but we also know that that doesn't, you know, get us out of that drought condition. And so we just tell people it's a case-by-case basis for where you live, but reach out maybe to your fire department.
Gotcha. Okay. And what type of problems can fireworks cause when they're not handled properly?
Yeah. So, you know, obviously the safety issues with the fireworks are, a lot of them are, you know, burn at very high temperatures. If we're talking about sparklers, if we're talking about snakes, if we're talking about smoke bombs and stuff like that. So we want to make sure that people are being safe when they are using those. So if you are an adult and you give those to children, just be very aware that you want to have a bucket of water or a hose nearby if you're using sparklers. Make sure that you're away from combustible areas around the house, whether that's vegetation or grass or flammable clothing, stuff like that. And obviously, you know, the main thing is just, you know, take a second thought about whether you should do something with legal fireworks to make sure it's safe not only for you and your children, but also for your neighborhood.
Right, right. And I know I mentioned it a little bit earlier in the interview, speaking of Olive, and, you know, pets, dogs, cats, they don't always like fireworks, so we should be mindful of our furry friends. Yeah,
absolutely. We get a lot of calls in the community during the 4th of July week about fireworks, and a lot of them are, you know, disturbing the neighborhood, but a lot of them also are people upset because their animals are feeling the effects more than maybe they are. So just definitely think about that when we are, you know, people are lighting off fireworks. Think also about the pets in the neighborhood.
Absolutely. Always think about your furry friends. Think about Olive here. But of course, we want everyone to have a safe 4th of July holiday.
Yes.
And safety is key.
Safety is key. Just take two thoughts about using any fireworks.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Officer Park and Olive, for coming in and joining us here on In the Know.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. And stick with us. We'll be right back.